I can presume that we all speak English, so don't feel forward to translate everything with my bad English. So please ask your question in English.
Mr. Dylan, you sing a lot of the old songs. Do you still have the old feelings when you sing them?
Absolutely.
No?
More so now.
What do you want to say when you sing the old songs, or is it just a compliment for the public?
I want to say just what's in the songs. Yeah. A few of the songs I've changed the lyrics to bring them more up to date, you know.
Wieso stellen Sie doch Fragen?
How do you feel being on stage again with John Dice?
I haven't been on the stage with John yet. It hasn't happened yet. But I'm sure it will be a wonderful experience.
Are there other singers you would like to sing with?
Sure. Elvis Presley.
Will you keep the band you have now on tour, or is it just for this tour?
Well, that's hard to say. You know.
Do you think you've been lucky to get that band?
This band?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm always lucky to get any band.
It is said that your 77th concert in Nuremberg was one of your most beautiful. What do you feel? How do you feel coming back to Germany?
Well, we just got here today. You know, so it's a little hard to tell. I just woke up a little while ago.
Why did you decide to make an European tour?
For no particular reason. It's just, doing this, you just play all over the place.
Do you think it's possible to tour for the USA with John Dice?
Well, it's possible. I'm not sure if it's likely, but it's possible.
Because I saw you in June at playing with Bob Dylan, and we didn't feel like leaving the stage then, we felt like playing more with him. Would you like to go on, maybe do it again in June?
Yeah, the real food is when we play music, and especially with another musician like Bob. The audience they should be commended. They stay for more than 4 or 5 hours, it seems like, in the cold. And they didn't want us to go, and I didn't want it to go, but hopefully next time we won't go. And if somebody needs to go, they can go. And the rest of the people who want to play should play, because I feel like we have a deep reservoir, of inspiration. And people who run out, they should go home. And people who do have inspiration left to play, they should stay and play. I beg your pardon? Oh, it's to Bob or for me? You mean with the band? Sure, I love to. I love these musicians. They're all individuals, great individuals in their own right. They inspire me all the time. So, great family. Thank you.
How did you come together with Slide Under and Robbie Shakespeare for the last record?
No, it just happened.
But you wrote the song I and I.
I know.
The Christopher Ryan music too.
Is that? Could be.
Is touring still such a big thrill for you as it was in the early days?
What?
Is touring still such a big thrill for you as it was in the early days?
Oh, yeah.
Thrill or bore?
Hey?
A thrill or a bore?
Oh, it's a thrill.
You look a bit tired.
Bob Dylan, could you try to explain the stupid reactions to Slow Train coming and save the stupid reactions you have, for example, here in the press?
Who's that singing? Soul Train was a big album. Yeah. I don't know what was in the press here about it, but Soul Train did all right. I think Save was a little light. You know, some are big, some aren't. You know.
Mr. Don, how do you feel about being crazy and doing the peace
Well, I heard about that. Yeah.
So what do you feel about it? What do you know about it?
Is there missiles here? There's missiles. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, I probably wouldn't want them in my backyard either, you know.
Do you consider any political activities for yourself, as you were protesting?
No, I've not been a protest singer, but I've always never been, you know, for politics, whatever. Yeah, there might be some. Well, you can make anything political. You know, you can turn a love song. You know, a love song can be political too.
Do you wish your lyrics to have any effect?
Is that to me? To have effect? Oh, sure.
Could you specify that, please?
The effect, well, they affect me. So, I don't know, maybe they affect somebody else. No. You know how it is on these tours. So much going on, you know, it's just so hard to get some sleep.
I presume you two will play together with Shanghai tonight. Hasn't there been any time to practice before? Or would it be just like friends playing first time together? Well, whatever.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question again? I thought you were asking him. This is what did you say?
Did you practice before? You are playing together. Do you improvise?
All the time, as much as possible. We rehearse the band enough time to get acquainted with. I'm a believer that freedom comes from discipline. So first you got to have discipline, consistency, and regularity in your rehearsal. And once you become acquainted with each other, then you can do anything that you want to because you have confidence in what you're there for and what musicians can do. So yeah, I rehearse enough to when I come here I can maintain a standard as a professional. Yeah.
The question was whether or not you rehearsed with Joan Baez before you played with him today.
No, never. But it was fun. I was delighted.
Is it fun to play with Bob Dylan too?
Oh, it's a deep honor to play with Bob Dylan. I mean, I'm looking forward to making it even more fun, at least for my part, for him, you know, and for the rest of the audience, you know. That's all we can do is really to serve and enhance and make people happy and touch them the way you people touch us with your convictions and your beliefs.
Mr. Dylan, how many songs does it take you to wake up on stage?
Oh, maybe 6.
Maybe play? Bye-bye.
Who? Uh-oh.
Bob.
Why are you wearing your hat like that?
For the same reason you're wearing a dress like that, or like pants like that. They're neat, nice colors. Keep my head warm.
That's all.
So far. Okay. Was there any more questions?
Do you listen to contemporary rock music now? And what kind of music?
Let's see. Is that from Carlos or me? Oh, what music do I listen to? Oh, I listen to just about anything.
It's been happening around the last 5 years in rock music. What do you think? Have you followed the new?
Yeah. Well, oh, good God. This woman can really talk. So,
Why can't you?
I don't know. I've never practiced it.
What means pleasure to you?
Huh?
What means pleasure to you?
What do I like to do? Oh,
Could you go a little bit closer to the mic, please?
I like to dance. And I like to sing.
It's an open press conference. Can anybody ask anybody what they want? How long has it been going on?
30 minutes.
Really?
Did you like the Hamburg audience?
They're superb.
In comparison to the Italian audience, what's the difference?
To the which?
Italian.
They're a little less hysterical. But there certainly is bright.
Do you expect to be more young people in the audience?
My German audiences are young. This is a young audience, I think. For me, you have to remember, it's young for Bob too.
Well, I am young.
Happy birthday, Bob.
Forever?
How do you come along with these others children?
Pardon?
How do you get along with them?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in 2 years, and before that, I hadn't seen him in 5 years. We probably don't get along too well. We see each other more. How do we get along, Bob?
Oh, fabulously.
Question to all three of you, whoever wants to answer. Do you think you will get the next generation of audience and public? I think it's a bit, you are looking in the audience, maybe it's the 30s or 40s. No?
It's not. I would assume that it would be, and I would think it would be for Bob, and I would think it might be for Carlos, but you better look again. There's some, of course, our age.
There's a lot of people our age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the audience, there are also a lot of very young people.
But it's difficult for them to find a babysitter when they're to go to a festival.
That's true. That's right.
So, would you comment on the American Freeze movement? I've thought on that question before.
I think the American Freeze movement is the only movement big enough to call an actual movement. And I think that the useful thing about it, see you, Bob, the useful thing about it is that it's helped some people who are very frightened of talking about disarmament in any way that sounds like unilateral. And so it's introduced middle-class America to talking about disarmament, people who were too terrified to think about it before. The thing about it that I'm not quite comfortable with is that it isn't enough. No, he doesn't really. If you can do it from your living room, it's probably not going to stop World War III.
Well, what you just said is that it broadens the knowledge or awareness of nuclear threat. So
Yeah, and that's useful, definitely.
that's something you can do from the living room.
Yes, and then the problem is that it's not just. We could dismantle everything magically in a period of 6 months, but if we didn't change our basic assumptions that we all work on, which are that it's okay to kill each other, then we could build them all back up in a year or however long it takes.
We have 2 minutes, folks. Bob, which period in your career are you most satisfied with?
This one right now.
You've used it for so long time. Is there not the moment for you to make enough, that you finish enough? You want to end your career?
Huh? I hope it's not. Oh, every day. Mm-hmm.
Bob, are you a Christian or a Jewish?
Well, that's hard to say.
Some more.
It's a long story.
I'd like to know.
It's take too long to tell you.
Mr. Gruen, you wrote, rumor has it you wrote some songs on the scientific spirit. You choose, and why you choose these two to write the song for?
Is that the question? What was the question? Do I like the psychedelic first?
Why did you write songs for them? Did you write songs for them?
First holding an interview that you send in the song.
Oh, yeah? Oh. I can't remember.
If anybody's interested in a serious press conference, I'd be happy to stay for 10 minutes. Okay?
Joan's going to stay and answer some more questions.
Thanks, Rob. Whichever you like. Whichever you like.
John Baez,
Yes.
you know for a really long time. Why is it so difficult to have some answers? Get
Yeah.
answers.
I've known Bob for a long time, and I've never tried to understand him, and I've never shared a press conference with him. No, I'll never do it again.
You don't get in the private line?
I don't know that either. Literally, I never see him.
Carlos Santana, have you played together with John Baez first time now on stage?
We played before. She took the time to invite me to perform for some prisoners in Soledad, and we had a lot of fun. I enjoyed being and playing and offering and receiving from Joan Baez.
Do you have the same sort of political engagement as John Baez?
No,
Spiritual.
same spiritual. We have different ways of doing it, but I rather change the world by being an example rather than by opening my mouth and just pointing out fingers and stuff like that.
I open my mouth a lot. He's right.
John Baez, what do you think about Jackson?
Jesse Jackson. Well, I started off when Jesse started to run. I didn't like Jesse just because I knew him years ago and I didn't trust him. But when he started to say things, I liked almost everything he said. It was refreshing. He wasn't lying. He even admitted when he made a mess, which is very rare. So I think he was a refreshing element in the campaign.
Will he play an important part in either getting his vote too hard or too low?
He probably will. Quite honestly, for the last 2 weeks, I have not even followed that chase.
Do you think he'll damage the Democrats' chance?
I don't know. I'm very poor at predicting party politics.
Do you endorse any candidates?
No, I never have.
Have you ever got an invitation to the White House?
Well, I've been to the White House a couple of times, but not under this administration. If there are no more questions, thank you. That was fun.
For your common part of the show tonight, do you have any certain titles or will you improvise?
For which common part?
Will you have a common part on the stage?
I hope so. This is the first I've seen from Bob.
Since 2 years, really. And Chris Rao told us he had no closed door when he tried to bring you together. Is that right?
Yeah, basically. Bob was touring with Carlos.
Question, but
No, it's true. Bob was touring with Carlos, and I had invited Bob myself to come to Europe. He said no, he's working with Carlos. Then it turned out we were in the same place, and so we decided to try, the three of us.
you have been to Hamburg sometimes. Why do you think here come only 16,000 people and Munich will be 40,000 or so?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
How does this reunion feel to you?
Well, a little ridiculous for starts. We'll see if we can develop it a little as the evening goes along. So I better go and see if I can catch him and practice this song. This moment.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Herzlichen Dank für Ihre Geduld. Bitte, eine Bitte um Höflichkeit. Bitte eine Sekunde warten, damit die beiden Künstler durch.